Hello students, how are you? I hope you are in the pink of health. So for our lesson today, we shall be taking a look at Unit 10 Safety at Home. So this lesson is based on your CFR Get Smart Plus 4 textbook on page 106. So this is the framework for today's lesson. First, we will be learning some vocabularies through matching exercise. After that, we will be learning about the word shouldn't. Okay, this is the focus of our lesson today. We shall be taking a look at another word which is shouldn't, and then we will be discussing several safety home precautions. After that, we will match the home safety precautions with the correct picture, and last but not least, we will complete the reading comprehension exercise. So for the first activity, let us match the vocabulary with the picture. So for the first picture, as you can see, there are several brands, several popular brands that I am sure you must have heard of. For example, Harpic, Dettol, and Vanish. So I'm sure that by now you can already guess what this picture is, or what this picture are, because there are several types of brand here. Okay, so the answer for the first picture is cleaning products. Okay, how about the second picture? This is very common. I'm sure that you have at least seen this in your kitchen. Okay, in case you didn't know, this is called hob. Okay, it is what holds your kitchen utensils, such as your frying pan, from the source of heat. Okay. The third picture, I am sure this is very easy for you guys. So the answer for the third picture is oven. How about the fourth picture? It shows a hand, someone's hand, that actually has certain degree or certain type of blister. Okay, this is probably caused by something that are very hot. So what is this? You guessed it, it is burn. Okay, how about the fifth picture? This is very easy. It is already stated here in the picture itself, so the answer is matches. And last but not least, of course, there are only one possible answer, so we call this socket. Okay, so I hope you managed to get it all right. If not, never mind, there are always a time for you to improve yourself. Okay, never mind, we will proceed to the next activity. So we will be doing another matching activity, so don't worry guys, in case you didn't manage to get it all right on the first activity, we will be doing another activity, and this time you get the opportunity to get it all right. Okay, so today since the topic is about safety at home, so we shall take a look at several rules that we should follow to stay safe at our home. So for the first statement, you shouldn't play with knives. So which picture best describe this statement? Is it A? Is it B, C, D, E, F, G? Well, the answer is it's G. Second, you shouldn't touch cleaning products. Which one is cleaning products? Yes, this picture, right? So the second statement is D. The third statement, you shouldn't play with matches. Let us take a look at which picture shows any matches. Yes, this picture, right? So the third statement is E. 4. You shouldn't touch the oven when it's hot. Can you see any oven here? Yes, this picture right. So 4 is F. So 5. You shouldn't run up and down the stairs. This is quite difficult. Which one is E? Is best describe the fifth statement? Probably C, right? Because this is the only picture with stairs. So for the fifth statement, it is C. The sixth. You shouldn't jump on your bed. It is very obvious. So for the sixth statement, it is B. And last but not least, you shouldn't play with sockets. Well, the answer is A. So you have matched the rules with the pictures. Great job, everyone. I hope this time you managed to get it all right. Okay. Now we shall proceed to the main bread and butter of our lesson, which is we will be learning about the word shouldn't. Okay, yesterday in our last class we have discussed about the word should, whereby it is used to indicate or to advise something or to suggest something. Okay, however, shouldn't is the antonym, meaning to say it is the opposite of the word should, or the negative form for the word should. So it means as a word that used to express something that needs to be avoided or indicate that it is a bad idea to do it, to do something. Okay, so we use shouldn't to express something that needs to be avoided. Okay, for example, Daniel shouldn't play with matches in his house, meaning to say we use the word shouldn't to express, to advise Daniel not to play with matches in his house because it is very dangerous. Okay, so this is the table that shows the distinction, the differences between the word should and shouldn't. So we use should to express suggestions, meaning to say we encourage someone to do something. So here, the example, Daniel should be careful with matches. So yes, we use the word should to advise someone or encourage someone to do something. However, we use the word shouldn't to advise someone not to do certain things. Okay, so we prohibits them from doing something that are probably dangerous. So here the example, Daniel shouldn't play with matches. Okay, so that is the difference between the word should and shouldn't. Now let us take a look at several safety home precautions that we have discussed so far from the matching exercise earlier. So for the first one, which one should we choose? Okay, he should or shouldn't play with the socket. Okay, so from the picture it shows that this symbol, they are crossed on the socket, so it tells us what does it tell us? It tells us that we shouldn't play with socket. So the correct answer should be he shouldn't play with the socket. Okay, next, what do you think should be done? Should we play with the cleaning products or shouldn't play with the cleaning products? Again, so cleaning products, for your information, it can be quite harmful. For example, it is usually harmful for little kids because the substances that is used in the cleaning products, it somehow contains acidic properties, meaning to say it is acidic. So certain children with sensitive skin might develop certain type of discomfort on their skin. They might develop skin rash, like allergic reaction. So it is dangerous for certain kids. So it is safe to say that he shouldn't play with the cleaning products. Okay. Last but not least, from the picture of this little boy, so in your opinion, what should be done here? Okay, let us read. He should or shouldn't be careful with knives. Okay, so it is very obvious that he should be careful with knives, because if he shouldn't be careful with knives, who knows what might happen to his hand. He might cut himself kan. Okay, now we shall proceed to another activity. So this activity requires you to underline the correct word. Okay, so for the first sentence, you should or shouldn't touch the oven when it's hot. So the answer is shouldn't, because what happens if you touch the oven when it is hot? It is most probably that you are going to get yourself burned. Okay, right. Now the second sentence, you should or shouldn't touch cleaning products. Again, we have discussed these safety home rules before, so the answer is you shouldn't touch cleaning products. Okay, the third sentence, you should or shouldn't walk up and down the stairs. The answer would be shouldn't. Why? Because when you walk up and down the stairs, you are exposing yourself to higher risk of getting injury, because who knows what might happen. You might trip and fall from the stairs. The fourth sentence, you should or shouldn't play with matches. Again, this is also have already been discussed just now, so the answer would be you shouldn't play with matches. The fifth sentence, you should or shouldn't be careful with knives. This is, again, we have discussed this sentence or these rules before, so we should be careful with knives. And last but not least, you should or shouldn't play with sockets. This is quite new, however, the answer would be you shouldn't play with sockets, because when you play with sockets, you are exposing yourself to the risk of getting yourself electrocuted. Okay, right. Now it is your turn to complete the reading comprehension questions. Okay, so once you have finished answering the task, you will be required to record yourself talking at least 5 safety home precautions. Okay, so for those who are interested to do the activity, you may do so by scrolling at the description section below, and you are going to see the link to the Google form. However, for my students, I have already uploaded the link in our WhatsApp group, so make sure to complete the task, and then after you have completed the task, make sure to record yourself. You may simply repeat or just read 5 of the safety home precautions that you have answered from the task earlier, okay, from the reading comprehension questions. This is just a way for me to know that you are able to use the word should and shouldn't in daily conversation. Okay, so with that, thank you very much for your participation, and I will be seeing you in the next video.